Welcome to this quantum healing hypnosis pre-session meditation. I am Sarah Seeger, a quantum healing hypnosis therapist, amongst other jobs that I do. I invite you today to find a place to sit, well supported, or lie down, so that you are comfortable and relaxed. Take your time to get as comfortable as you can possibly be. And when you feel your body is comfortable and relaxed, then close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, filling your lungs just to the point of resistance and then letting go. And letting your body slowly increase its capacity to inhale and exhale, knowing that every breath is filling your lungs with the air that is nourishing all of the cells of your body, and allowing the exhalation with every subsequent breath to be longer and slower, until the breath is so easy that you do not need to think consciously about how it is happening in your body. So now take your awareness down to your feet and feel all of the structures of your foot on the left and on the right, from the tops of the toes through the joints into the foot, all of the bones of the foot, down to the heel, feeling all of the foot relaxing and releasing any tension through the joints. And the same with the ligaments, tendons and muscles of the feet, feeling into all of those fleshy areas of the foot and noticing if there are any messages of pain or discomfort or even pressure, and allowing your breath to slowly melt away any of the tension or stress in the muscles, the ligaments or the tendons. And take your deep breath and relax, feeling all of that residual tension flowing right out through the feet into the place where they touch the cushions, the floor, or anything around them. And grow your awareness up your legs from the ankles to the knees, releasing and relaxing any tension around these joints, letting all of the stress and tension in the muscles, ligaments and tendons melt away, dissolving anything that is holding stress in the body, allowing it to flow right out and be released. And extending that awareness from the knees to the hips, acknowledging where there may be discomfort or imbalance. Is there any area that remembers an injury? Any insult or injury to tissues, bones? Let those messages be received and acknowledged, and then allow all of the tension between the knees and the hips to release and relax, softening and dissolving any tension that has been sitting in the body. And from the hips through the pelvis and the small of the back, become aware of anything in this area that requires your attention. If there is pain, tightness, scars or trauma in this part of your body, send those places love and let the message from whatever part is speaking to you be acknowledged, knowing that the story will not matter when you are able to acknowledge that there is some pain or some distortion, and that you are able to release and relax through this place, softening and releasing any pain, tightness or stress through the pelvis, the hips and the lower back, and moving your awareness further up the body, following the spine from the tailbone to the bottom of the neck, and feeling the release of tension in the muscles surrounding all parts of the spine, from the sacrum through the thoracic, releasing through that lumbar, continuing that release in the thoracic again, knowing that where the rib cage sits, there are many tiny muscles that hold all of the stress and the tension for all that you collect in your daily life, whether it be through exercise, whether it be through posture or repetitive stress. And just feel how you are supported now to release and dissolve any of that tension. As you breathe and exhale, you are able to let go of any distortion in those tissues. You are able to release through the spine, through the ligaments and tendons, and any pain or distortion may dissolve and release, flowing into other areas of your body where that energy can flow right out as it is not needed anymore. And then becoming aware of the front body, of your abdomen, your tummy button, the bottom of your rib cage where your diaphragm sits, and all up through the front of the chest to the shoulders. knowing that in these spaces are very important organs and structures that cooperate to create a healthy, strong body that carries you through each day. And as you move through these spaces, you may feel certain areas speaking to you. And all that is required is to acknowledge that these places need your attention and require more love and kindness, so that you are able to release and soften any stress associated with this space, knowing that you are able to transmute any energy that is stuck and stopping the flow of life through you. And the same as we move through the shoulder girdle on the left and the right, through those trapezius muscles that connect from the shoulder to the neck, and up through the neck to the base of the skull, just allowing any tension here to be released, softening and dissolving any of that tension and energy that is held from the stresses of your daily life, and letting it flow right out wherever it can to be released from the body. And from the shoulders to the elbows, and the elbows to the wrists, and the wrists to the fingertips, just feeling all of the bones of the arms softening and releasing, feeling the joints in the elbows, the joints of the shoulder, and the wrist and the fingers to release and relax, feeling the tension that has been sitting in these places slowly melting away, and noticing where there is a message from the body, if that energy is not able to shift easily, letting it be heard and expressed, and then released with the breath, so that your arms may become heavy and soft, and all of the energy that has been trapped in the arms is released through the palms of the hand, knowing that energy that has been trapped, causing distortion or pain, can now be released and flow back into its perfect blueprint. And with your next breath, releasing any tension again from the top of the shoulders through the neck into the skull, and acknowledging that so much energy is focused and used in this area to make sense of what is happening in our world. And these structures around the neck, shoulders and head are responsible for so much of how we go through the day. So we send the intention to soften and release through the tissues, bones, meninges, to soften through the back of the eyes, the back of the nose, the back of the throat, to release and dissolve any tension that has been held through having to focus on things that do not feel heart-centered, or to focus on things that bring worry or fear. Just allow your head to be fully supported. Allow yourself to release and relax. And let the breath soften all of the areas where the flow of energy has been blocked. And feel the energy slowly start to shift, filtering down through the shoulders into the heart center, into these main energy centers that very quickly change the energy from something that has been stagnant and stuck to something that is light and flows, so that energy may be released from your body and then returned out into the world, carrying all of the good intentions that your heart sends with it. And now that your body may relax, releasing all that it has carried for many days, maybe even weeks, months and years, you can return to the breath and feel how easily it flows now. And feel the softening of every structure in the body. Feel the softness within you. And now start to let your eyes see, as they do in dreams, the images and the symbols that bring forth ideas, memories, anything that needs to be seen and expressed. And know that your mind is a very powerful tool, and what you see is what you can create. So taking nice, slow breaths, gently bring yourself into the awareness of being in a large green park, grass for miles, big trees. Feel the warmth of the sun as it makes its way through the opening of the clouds to shine upon you. And hear the sound of the birds, perhaps even the rustling of the leaves as the wind passes through them. And find a place there where you can sit and relax. You may even be able to smell the scent of the freshly mown grass. And imagine that you are able to lay back or rest back so that you can see all of the sky. Just relaxing with the warmth of the sun on your skin, and noticing as the clouds form and travel and disperse. Noticing when the clouds form into shapes that you recognize, and allowing them to disperse and change easily. Seeing and feeling the flow of the energy in the clouds as they pass above you. Feeling and seeing the flow of energy in the space around you and within you. Feeling the comfort and security of the ground beneath you. And you may wish to move around and explore in this beautiful park. There's a path off to the left-hand side that invites you to come and explore. It winds its way into the bushes under the big trees. And as you start to walk towards it, you realize there is light coming through from the other side of those trees. And you are able to find your way through easily. But as you walk, you notice the smell of the soil and the leaves that have fallen on the path crackle under your feet. And then all becomes quiet. And as you reach the opening where the path meets the light through the darkness of the bush, you see up ahead the outline of a figure. And as you get closer, this person becomes clearer to you. There's somebody that you know deep within your heart, a guide who has travelled with you through all of your experiences in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes you have ever lived. And as you approach, you're able to see clearly that your guide extends a hand toward you. And even if you cannot see clearly all of the aspects of your guide, you are able to put your hand forward and grasp their hand so that you may now be led into a new space where only you can see what surrounds you. Your guide is taking you by the hand and leading you slowly so that you may adjust and start to process what it is that lies before you. It is a very beautiful and peaceful place. And you are welcome here, almost as though you are returning to somewhere you have called home before. And all that is in this space is awakening the memories within you. It's calling you back to your truth and your knowing. And there is great excitement and joy in this place. For you, returning is something to be celebrated. So take some time to go forth and find whatever it is you are supposed to find here. Trust in the knowledge that your guide has surrounded you in the protection and light of love that is a true expression of God energy. And in this place you are safe, protected and loved. And here is a place for you to return to receive your knowledge, your blessings and your gifts whenever you so wish to. Only you know what is in this space, for it is very uniquely yours. But in this space are all of those who have loved you and you have loved. The energy here brings all possibilities to life that you intend for. Only that which serves your highest good is allowed in this space. And it is a place of creation that you choose what and how comes into it. Anything that you desire, anything that you need to bring through the most appropriate and helpful information for you to access at this time. It is a magical place, filled with all of those who love you. And it is a place that calls you in when you close your eyes. It is a place where you are in perfect health. And it is pure happiness. So feel into it. Be curious and explore. And know that the magic in this place is always available to you. The pathway here is through your heart and your intention. And when you decide it is time to return back to your waking life, you simply need to make that decision, and it is suddenly sealed over with that white light of love's protection, held and waiting for you to return when you so choose. So when you are ready, you're invited to drift back towards your physical body. Perhaps you will take that path back out through the trees and the shrubs to that beautiful green expanse of park where you could lay and watch the clouds. And then even there, just relaxing once again receiving the energy and warmth of the sun's rays upon your skin, the breath of the wind taking away excess heat, the smell of that green grass and the sounds of the birds singing. And when you're ready, can re-enter your physical body just by wiggling your fingers and your toes, letting the blood flow quickly to return all the muscles, ligaments, tendons and bones back to full working order, allowing all of the energy that you hold to return into your body, feeling light and refreshed as though you've had a big sleep, knowing that your body is feeling well and healthy, strong and vibrant with this new flow of energy moving through you with no blocks or obstructions. And remembering that the flow of energy centers around your heart center. So knowing that whatever comes into your mind or into your field of energy will be processed through your heart and dispersed to wherever it is needed, and that all that comes in can easily move out again. There is no need to hold on to anything too long, for you are always surrounded by this white light of love's protection, and you are always accompanied by the beauty and love of your guides and all those who love you. And you are safe and secure in your body and in the world. And you can return your attention to your breathing, allowing the breath to be a bit deeper, a bit more vital and strong now, returning all your consciousness back into the body. And when you are ready, open your eyes and come back to being fully awake, refreshed and rejuvenated. And from my heart to yours, welcome back. And I hope this has helped prepare you for your quantum healing hypnosis session, where you can come to receive all of your answers and all of the healing that you require.